Good morning. Good morning. Hmm. Morning, Ben, Kevin, Big Fish. Hmm. It's me, Margaret. um, Woke up about, I don't know, 2:15 this morning. Took me a muscle relaxer. I actually got some halfway decent sleep after that. There's also a book with that title. There you go. Thinking about crushing them up and putting them in my orange juice. Oh, I did. After about 3 o'clock, after I took that pill around 3 o'clock, I dozed off to sleep, and I slept till 6. For the last week or so, I've been getting up at 4:45. Couldn't get back to bed. Good morning, Levin. You're looking lovely as ever. Did you do something different to your hair, dear? My, that's a lovely top you have on today. It's a flannel one, isn't it? Let me put my glasses on. Yep, it's flannel. How you been living? You old bedhead. I'm trying to make you feel good. It looks absolutely stunning to me. The book and the movie are based on Margaret? Well, that's nice. So you're hooked up with a celebrity, huh? Me and the cat, we had a talk yesterday. She probably ain't gonna like me for a couple of weeks, but I was sitting there scratching the top of her head and rubbing her back yesterday morning. Assisted living, there you go. And I'm sitting there rubbing her back and talking to her. And I said, Callie, she said, she looks at me and she only knows a couple of words. I said, you know I love you. And she said, I know. So, yeah. I know. It's that way everywhere they're living. Anyways, I'm petting her and scratching her back and stuff. And I said, Kitty, when it gets warm, I'm fixing to give you a bath. Yeah, I'm on blood thinners, so one of us is probably going to bleed to death. But I'm fixing to give you a bath with flea soap. She doesn't have any fleas, but I want to make sure she doesn't have any. And then I said, I'm also going to give you some worm medicine, and I'm going to put a flea collar on you. You ain't going to like me, but I'm doing it for you. So. I think she understood because she looked at me with them evil eyes and, heck yeah, I think the cat's going to win. No, I don't think she's cool with getting a bath. We're talking about a feral cat out here, too. So, Yeah. Oh, yeah, she'll love that. Sure, she will. I thought about just bringing her in and then throwing some, flea soap in the toilet. Throw her in the toilet, slam the lid, and then flush it like 4 or 5 times. All that agitating will give her a flea bath, and then she'll also clean the toilet at the same time. Oh, I bet she will leave me a new tattoo. Yeah. Now you walk up to her, you think you're walking up to a Sasquatch anymore. She stinks so damn bad. That's that winter fur on her. Maybe if she sheds that, she won't stink so damn bad, but that's right. I'm going to get a stamp of approval. Maybe I had a video in. Man gets ass kicked by a kitty cat. Now, my daughter and son-in-law, they have, if you guys remember Bear, they have Bear's brother. His name is Apollo. Just scrub him a putty cat. That's right. Apollo weighs about 18 pounds. They took him to the vet to have him fixed or declawed, and the vet wouldn't do it because he was too fat. The vet said if he put him in under, they're afraid, he might go into stress and have a heart attack and die. So they wouldn't declaw him. A million view video for sure. You're right. Monday. Good morning, Junkyard. Anyways, I went there the other day to pick up my pop-up and my tables and stuff like that. And you can tell he's missing Jackie. Jackie was my daughter's dog, her fur baby. And I walked in there and Apollo sat right there. And I said, "What are you doing, Apollo?" Usually he just runs away. I reached down, I petted him, I picked him up and scratching his head, and his back and stuff, and was talking to him. I walked him into the living room or into the dining room where Jackie's urn is. And I showed it to him. I said, "Is that Jackie?" And he went, "Meow." I think he knows. I think he misses her, because they were together for years. But anyways, that cat, he will walk into the shower with Jason. He will get into the shower with Jason and take a shower with Jason. That cat loves taking a shower. Jason will pick him up, get in the shower with him, and give that cat a shower. We'll wash him up, soap and water, shampoo him, everything, and then get them all cleaned up, rinse them all off. Then he'll hand them to Casey, and Casey will dry them off, and then Jason will shower himself off to get the cat fur off him and stuff. But that cat loves a shower. Now you're talking, a 15-pound cat. That cat could do a lot of damage with them, fangs on the bottom of his feet. You know what I mean? But he loves it. Yeah. Well, see, there's another cat right there with Margaret. She's no cougar. She loves water too. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Well, the arthritis in her fingers and stuff won't let them open up anyways to do that. So, you married her? There you go. Range of motion. There you go. Full range of motion. Don't blame me at all. Hate to get her out there in the deep end and then she sink like a rock, huh? Gonna do you somewhat of a garden, but not. I really haven't decided yet. Most likely just do tomatoes and green beans. That's about the only thing that really grows out there. Let's put it this way. About 10 years ago, she let her brother wash his boat out there in the garden with muriatic acid. I told her not to let him do it. She said, oh, it wouldn't hurt, because he told her it wouldn't hurt. Well, we didn't grow anything in it for a couple of years because it was used as my son had a dog run out there and stuff. Well, now we got stuff growing in it. It's not growing very well. And I have a good feeling it's the muriatic acid and the high acidity from where the dog run was. So probably going to have to put a bunch of lime out there. Yeah, no. I don't care how high eggs get. I'm not planting no eggplant. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I might have to put down some lime. Rototill it in. I got about 10, 12, maybe 14 quarts of that boxed milk. So whenever you go to the Dollar Tree or whatever, just keep looking. Every once in a while, you'll see in the shopping carts right at the beginning at the door or whatever, they'll have their boxed milk out there. And it'll be like a quarter for a carton. And that means it's just about ready to expire. And just pick it up and put it, in a box someplace or whatever. It doesn't matter if it expires. I use it for just specifically for the garden, to put calcium in the garden. I'll take it out there and I'll pour about a half a quart. I'll shake it up real good and pour about a half a quart into every tomato plant when I'm planting them. So that way it gives them some calcium to keep from bottom rot. Well, you might want to store up a little bit. So, there you go. I got that rear tine rototiller out there. I got to bring that out to the front of the garage and put a new engine on that. What else I got to do? I got a front tine rototiller. I don't. That's okay. It just it beats you to death. So, and the rear tine is an Aaron's, and it's heavy duty, self propelled, and you can actually sit there and put the transmission in neutral, but be the tines running, and that you can let it dig. And that's what I want to do is I want to dig it until I bury the tines completely under under, and then put it in gear and let it work its way forward. Because what it'll do is it'll start dragging it in. I want to dig down 12 inches at least. A chili slaw dog? You know, I actually thought about putting a picnic dog on the hot dog cart, and that would be creamy coleslaw and baked beans on top of it. I don't know if I'd have the baked beans warm or if I'd have them cold, but I thought that would be okay. Well, this one has a 7-horse Tecumseh on it, and I don't know if the engine's froze up or if the belts are seized to the pulley. I just bought it at an auction a few months ago, just before winter started, and I didn't have a chance to work on it. So I'm gonna cut the belts and see if the engine's free. If it is, we got something, and I'll spin it over and see if I can get it to fire. And if I can get it to fire, then I got something I can work with. Even if I don't, I can still work with it. But as long as it's got compression and spins over, I can work with it. Um, oh yeah, the front tines, they're good, but when they hit a rock or something, man, they knock the living hell out of you. And I have an Aaron's front tine, and it's got a 5-horse on it. I might just take the motor off and that and put on the rear tire. It's a little small, but it'll still work. Yep, here comes the engine. Good morning, gorgeous. Oh yeah, they'll dig all the way down to China if you hold on to them. That's what I used to do with ours. Is I'd take the front tine and I'd hold it, and I'd just sit there and hold it and hold it and hold it until the fenders was on the ground. And once the fenders is on the ground, I just let it go, because now it can't go nowhere but to dig forward. And that's what it would do. It just keep chopping. It would go about an inch every 30 seconds or so. But you can go through a garden and do it that way. Well, you would think, but I think the thing was engaged and the belts got stuck. I didn't really look at it too good. I just seen it was a rear tine rototiller. I looked at it. I put the thing in neutral and it freewheeled. I put it in gear, it would not move, so I knew the transmission worked. And then I went to pull start it and the engine wouldn't move. But that one has electric start on it too. The electric start's gone, but it does have electric start. Shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody. Today is Two Shot Monday. There is a stipulation to the shot stuff today, all week long. It's not just, the 1 ounce shots. No, it's drinking glass shots. Yeah, got to get you livened up there. So just put a garden hose in the bottle and take a great big old draw. No Budweiser, nope. I came to your live stream the other day, and I waited and waited and waited and waited. I could only wait a couple of minutes. I wanted to catch the first couple of minutes of it, but you didn't show up. You must have been running late or something. I had something else I had to go do, but I wanted to, show you that I was there. So. Miller stock is up 17%. There you go. Yeah. Do you guys remember when, what was it? I think it was Winston or Marlboro, whatever, when they did the commercial with the guy putting in the railroad track, carrying the railroad ties and all that other stuff by himself. And, real men. Their stock went way up too then. Now Budweiser's saying they didn't know that their advertising genius was doing this. Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that because I'm pretty sure that people in advertising don't let anything, corporations don't let anything go to advertising without their approval. How many times has that gone wrong? Yeah. Well, they should have known. You're right. They should have known. Yeah. Damn it. Rain and snow today, people. Gold's up. Yep. Yeah. 70 degrees Saturday. Friday and Saturday. It was 60 yesterday. Now it's 37 and it's rain and snow. No. Silver's up to 22 to 25 bucks. Damn. How much is gold up to? Silver and gold, silver and gold. That's another song that the Burl Ives and the Iron Dog 63 are fighting over right now. You know, they think they own exclusive rights to the song. That I made it better, but you know, they're trying to sue me for it. $20 and $2,020 an ounce. No wonder we can't afford nothing. You be sitting pretty, you're right. Well, you know, if you'd have bought a bunch of silver when it was at its lowest point and sold it when it was at its highest point at $47, you'd have made a bunch of money too. I just don't understand how come silver's not as high as it should be. All these solar panels and everybody else is using silver like it ain't nobody's business. Maybe silver really isn't that good of a commodity to get into. Just saying. Now that $2,020 for an ounce of gold, that's worth about one can of pork and beans when shit hits the fan. You want to talk about hyperinflation? There you go. And you ain't getting Bushes either, because that's 2 ounces a can. That's right. There's gonna be some teeth knocked out. That's right. Well, if it's any consolation, JR, you're probably sitting pretty right now anyways. Just look in the mirror. Well, you know, you got that West Coast kid that's got that $5,000 necklace. Well, if the gold's going up, then it's got to be worth more than that. Mm-hmm. I didn't ask if you were doing okay. I said you're looking pretty. Look in the, look in the mirror. You'd be pretty in the mirror. You know, he got that big old gangsta chain. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All righty. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. The one that's made out of solid gold. Yeah. Just saying, JR, you go to his palace and say, hey, can I use your bathroom? You walk in and just take the lid off the toilet and walk out. You're set for life. At the bargain bin? No, 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 Ben, you are wrong. He said that chain was worth $5,000. I said, well, why don't you sell that then and use the money to help yourself? Because you know what I'm saying? If I sold my stuff, then I wouldn't have anything to look at and I wouldn't have no stuff. So I need you guys to sell your stuff so you can pay for my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just for breakfast anymore. You want to see the, is that before or after he uses it? And people don't use toilet paper at a junkyard and they wipe with their hands and then wash it off later after they have dinner. And camel, that's right, the camel has to eat. That's right. In the neighborhood, JR, eating good in the neighborhood. Kathy made Instapot shredded chicken tacos yesterday. He went to the food forest. Yeah. I think today is going to be a leftover day. I have sliced beef in there still. I have beef and noodles from the other day. There is, I don't know, from everything we had last week, there's like 5 different containers in there of extras or leftovers. I think we're going to warm that all up. Anybody can have whatever they want, then get rid of it because tomorrow's garbage day. So. You had to sleep on the couch? There you go. I made chili last week. That was pretty good. I made bean soup Thursday, I think it was. That was excellent. I made an 8-quart pot of it. Took me 3 days to eat it, but the protein is what I'm looking for. So. And I used canned northern beans that were already canned that I got from the store. Actually, during Easter, I gained back my 3 pounds, so I got to go back Wednesday and see, but that was to be expected. Had 2 big holiday dinners and stuff, so I don't know. Good morning, cute kitty. So, you like southern beans? Well, pintos? I like pinto beans too. I'm not so much as a refried bean guy, but I like pinto beans when they're whole. Yeah. And kidney beans, light and dark, red. I like black beans, white beans. That's right. So I told her that. I said I had 2 dinners, man. I had one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So what do you expect me to do? I'm not going to sit there and say, well, I can't have that because I'm on a diet. No, sorry. Diet's out the window. Oh, really? Well, I got to give the cat a bath. We were just talking about that this morning. Last time I gave the cat a bath, it took me 3 days to get the tongue off my fur. Or the fur off my tongue. Yeah. The fur off my tongue. Yeah. No. I went to the store the other day, the meat market. I went to buy some of them brats they had, but they didn't have any. I didn't get there in time, evidently. I did buy 2 packages of the ham that were 2 for $4. I bought 3 packages of the hot dogs. Yeah, Hillshire Farm bratwurst. They didn't have any. So. Yeah, just take him to the vet. We used to have a Saint Bernard, and she loved baths. She would love being sprayed, especially when it was hot out. You could spray her with water all day long, and she loved it. Just a little dust in them. Huh. What kind of buckets were they? Thought you was going to have to get rid of him. Didn't you say you had to get rid of him because you couldn't have a dog there, or did your landlord let you have one? If I'm thinking correctly, I might not be thinking correctly. Yeah, but I mean, what was in them? You say gopher bait, but I have no idea what the hell gopher bait is. But I mean, did she go for getting them? Were they food grade buckets? Did they have lids? Junkyard, the dumpster diver. Oh, I had gopher poison? Okay. We don't have too many gophers around here. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought it was too. Yeah. I've been known to be a gopher. I go for some of that. I go for some of this. I can go for some of that. Yeah. The CEO just walked out of the kitchen. I said good morning to her. She hasn't been feeling good lately. Well, you wouldn't. Well, Oh, okay. You wouldn't have. Well, you probably still. Um, but if you took a rag with some ether on it and put it over its nose, wait until it passed out, and then pick up the puppy, put it in the bathtub, it would never know the difference. All right, don't worry about me. Yeah. We weren't worried about you. I figured you were still swinging that fork over a plate. I remember when they had the baseball strike, and let's see. When George Euchre, I don't know, Bob Euchre. Yeah, Bob Euchre. When Bob Euchre said, when the baseball, when they went on strike years ago, he said, I hope Cecil Fielder was swinging more than a fork over a plate when they were off on strike. I had to remember who the hell he was, but it was Bob Euchre, yeah. A little bit outside. Yeah, just a little bit outside. Somebody better teach that boy control before he kills somebody. Yeah. 1994. You're right. I don't mind dogs. I don't either. I don't mind dogs at all unless you get one that bites. No. Me and a biting dog, we have problems. Thought I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I don't. 7 days from tomorrow, I do. You on your internet? Dish, okay. Ain't that the truth? Hmm. Get out something good. Make sure there's enough for everybody. Monday is Monday. You're right, Skeeter. I need another cup of coffee. if you had your balance in nature, you wouldn't have to take your fruits and veggies. It's already there. I guess, you know, well, you know, you can always deny it wasn't you. Tell them some kid come by begging for food and you just give it to them because it was in a handy to go package. All you got to do. Yeah, with that My Pillow commercial. Yeah. We get them things here and they disappear quick. I'm lucky if I even get one. Yeah, little Debbie turned into Big Deborah. That's right. It keeps company away. There you go. Now, when all the snacks are gone, we got fruits here. You can have grapes and oranges and bananas and stuff. I can have all that I want. But once the snacks are gone, they work on that next. So, yeah. For biting, well, they're plant based. Snacks are already plant based. How can they not be plant based? Flour's plant based. Um, Sugar's plant based. All that stuff is already plant based. Right. Meat sticks. There you go. That'd be called hot dogs. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how 18,000 cows died at one spot. Well, it's probably, yeah. Just if what are the chances of several buildings blowing up at the same time? Okay, because there are. You're right. It would have to be a nuclear blast. How big is that building to hold 18,000 head of cattle? 18,000 head of cattle. You can only get what, 36 maybe? How many head of cattle can you get into a cattle trailer? 36? Most of them are, 40. How many cattle trailers can you put inside a building? I'm talking just the length. Yeah. Not the height and stuff. That building would have to be a mile and a half, 2 miles long by a mile and a half and a mile and a half, 2 miles wide to hold 18,000. And I don't even think that would be big enough. That would just be standing room only, probably. Well, let's see if I can find it. Okay. Based on size, the average adult cow, 18,000 cattle standing 3 to 4 feet apart would cover 26 football fields. 26 football fields. It was just, the way it looks like 50 miles south of Dimmitt, Texas. Probably not even that far south of it. But I don't see on this. What it's showing is just it's showing just a building, on fire or whatever. But that building doesn't look anywhere near big enough to hold 26 football fields worth of cattle. And you know damn well they're not going to count 18,000 dead cows. All right, Kevin, have a good day. Love you too. $7 miles southwest of Dimmitt? Okay. Oh, it's going to be a big tax write-off. And I bet the government's going to, the insurance company's going to pay. That guy's going to walk out of there a multi-millionaire and all this other stuff. He's probably losing his ass. They're going to get new buildings, more cows. You're right. While it was burning, they probably said, hey, don't anybody call the fire department yet. Let her get good and hot first. But Clarabelle's out there. Piss on Clarabelle. We can get you a new one. Yeah. Yeah, who's going to count them? Nobody's going to count them. And if they did count them, you say, hey, you start talking to Joe and he'd forget. How many was that again? Yeah. Yep. Was she too close to the fuse? Truth be known, they probably got a couple of, 10 or 12,000 of them cows are out pasturing someplace right now. You're just like your grandmother. What? She come out of there and she went just like this week.
You must have done something.
All I did was look at her. Yeah. I count the lace and divide by 4. There you go. Yeah. You know what?
You better hurry up, it's cold out too.
Maybe they had a check from space. I bet there's a large herd of cattle running around someplace. They've been dead for 4 days, so I don't think that beef's any good now. What? I did not. I know there's cows on the moon, yeah. You're right. Well, it's because everybody's catching up on this insurance money. It's all a conspiracy. The government took them 18,000 cows. They're going to give them to the soldiers over there in Ukraine so they have something to ride across the border to Russia. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate, and I'm probably pretty right. And then Vladimir can say, what a beef! What a beef! Here it comes! What a beef! You would think so. There's something not right about that. There's something not right about 20 or 18,000 cows being killed in the same building. I have, what is the square footage of 26 football fields? Hey, Katana. Hey, Katana. Katana. Hey, Katana. Hey, Katana. Hey, Katana. Bitch don't want to talk to me today. Oh, she ain't up yet, evidently. Hey, Katana. Hey, Katana. Hey, Katana. I'm trying to find her on the. Please what? How many square foot is 26 football fields?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to this one, but I'm learning.
You dumb bitch. What's the square footage of 26 football fields?
I'm sorry, but I can't help with that yet.
Must be a liberal. Let's see. Um, Okay, one football field is 57,600 square feet. Okay. I have to get out my old calculator. $14,976,000. Let me see. No. 1,497,600 square feet. Okay. That's just 100 yards. That's just 100 yards. Um, yeah, you're getting the silent treatment for her. Yeah. Anyways, $1,497,600 square feet. Huh. Something just ain't adding up with this because, that barn would have to be 26 football fields. If you did if you did 13 football fields long and 2 football fields wide, that would be the building itself would be 13 foot, or 13 times 300 would be 3,900 feet. And if you made it too wide, which is another 200 feet, 3,900 feet by 200 feet wide. That's a hell of a building. Hook down phonics in work for you? Yeah, where you can cut your off your nose to spite your face, yeah. Well, I was just trying to figure that out, JR. There is something not right. There's no way that guy has a building almost 4,000 feet wide, long, and 200 feet wide. Because the size of the fire does not show a building that big. Well, I know there's a guy over here in Blissfield that's got a building that's a half mile long, but it's only 30 feet wide. But it's a half mile long. And he used it as a chicken coop or a chicken house, whatever. He had the first 5 or 6 feet of it walled off, which he could, bring in a wheelbarrow and had feed barrels and stuff like that. And then the rest of it was walled off and where the chickens were. And he could open up doors and feed them and stuff like that. And they had runs that went outside. I don't even think that would do it. Because in retrospective, an airplane would only be, I think they're wider than they are longer. I ain't for sure, but you could probably put an airplane on 2 football fields. So to build one, you could probably do it in 8 or 9 football fields or 10 football fields. But they're probably building more than one at a time. I don't know. Good morning, Ghost Rider. We were just talking about them 18,000 cows that died in Texas. I'm no mathematician, but stuff just isn't adding up. It probably could. Right. Huh. Now, day before yesterday, we had a bunch of Chinooks flying around up here. They were over at the college, Adrian College. They were trying to recruit. Well, why in the hell would you want to recruit a bunch of liberals? Because they'll just drop the guns anyways. Oh, sorry. Can I wear my dress to the front? Yeah. Free cook, that's right. Neon green with a the smell of icy hot. Looks like a tree frog. There you go. Yeah. It's me again, Margaret. Yeah. I like them new trousers you got there, Arizona. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, your new Western wear. Now, Teddy Bear, that's not nice. Margaret's only $8.75. That's right. As long as you're staying hydrated, though, that's all that matters. All right, there, JR. You have yourself a great day, man. Take care. Give your best to your wife for us, and we are still praying for her. So hopefully she's getting better and better every day. That's right. Talk to Teddy Bear. Thank you. There you go. It will burn, so you better be careful with it. Especially don't touch yourself. External use only. That's right. Oh. Hmm. Let's see. All right, there, Cornbread. You have yourself a great day. Take care. Yeah, don't touch the willy with that icy hot. That's not a good thing. No. No. So, anything new with anybody? I'm trying to figure out what to talk about next. Kathy likes that biofreeze. I don't like any of that stuff, man. It bothers me. Well, I bet it does help take the edge off, but it just, when I put it on, man, it just burns the living shit out of me. I'm sensitive. I don't know yet. Probably gonna have bagels and cream cheese. Um, Sausage biscuit with a slice of tomato. You already ate breakfast? Well, that probably helps moisturize the skin. Keeps it from feeling like leather. You know, keeps it pliable. Hmm. Yeah, I bet. I bet she does get that crocodile skin. I got this dry skin. It just absolutely drives me crazy. Um, I'm constantly scratching and itching, and you know, I think a lot of it has to do with the medicine I'm taking that does it to me. You know, some of the side effects. Oh no, don't at her age a Brazilian wax could hurt her. You know, pull loose some of that, skin, bleed to death. Hmm. There you go. For a friend, of course. That's right. Thinking about giving myself a haircut today. Yeah, I've asked and asked and asked. So, guess I'm just going to have to do it myself. It is something awful. I bet. Well, people, I'm going to call it a day. And there you go. I have to go to the little boy's room. If I had tea fishes, they'd be floating. So I got to go. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Make Grizz proud. There you go. Yeah.